A very good afternoon to you. What a fantastic surprise for you. We've got a birthday party and it's 22 years old. Not our John Lockwood, but of course Crafts 2, and that's what we're celebrating with this fantastic Christmas die set. These are absolutely beautiful and they could be in your home or someone else's home, because these could be a gift for somebody. You could decorate your homes at Christmas, but you know what? A lantern isn't just for Christmas, is it? It's to give that little bit of extra light to illuminate your homes and to illuminate your heart as well, especially if you're giving it as a gift box. The designs really will be down to you. What we have for you is a fantastic deal. The details are on your screen. It's already flying out the door, I'm afraid. Over 10% of the stock has gone. I'm not afraid, because I'm not alone. We have the marvellous John Lockwood with us.
Hello.
How are you, John?
I'm good. I'm very good.
Do you know what? We're in the locker room.
We are.
I think we should rename the shows the locker room. Great to have your company, John. First of all, congratulations to Crafts 2.
Yes, it is.
22.
It is quite scary, actually, to be honest. I know we did a big birthday last year for the 21st. We all said at the end of September that we would not be doing a big one again because it nearly killed all of us. Yeah. And I know it was the same for the audience. It was nearly a month. But we did want to mark it. It's 22 years since Crafts 2 was officially sort of born as a company.
Wow.
As a family company, it's been going for over 30 years, if not 35.
Really? Wow.
Started with Jane and her wool and the wool shop.
Yes.
And what I love about Crafts 2 is, and this is genuinely, you'll have seen it across my Christmas collection, you know, I'm the newest member of staff.
Yes.
And I've been there for nearly 5 years now.
Wow, have you?
Everybody else is going back 17, 22, 27, 30
so they join
years.
And they stay.
They join and they stay, and it is Peter, Jane, their son Mark, their son Matt, friend Penny and Linda and Charles, and they've all been there so long. And they love doing it, and which is why, and they're really happy to give stuff away, which I was really surprised about. Well,
we're talking about giving things away. This is your free gift with purchase. Yes, it is, to celebrate that birthday. It's a wonderful, fabulous little die set. You've got some great characters here. This is worth £8.99. You're going to have a lot of fun with this. It is while stocks last. And you know what? A couple of these created and put inside a lantern or a gift box. You could make some wonderful, wonderful designs, or maybe cut these out and have them on a little stick in your cupcakes. Now, it's one per person, so do get in quick, 'cause it's while stocks last. Now, there is another gift for tonight's one-day special featuring our John Lockwood as well. So if you're buying right now, getting this free gift, you're entitled to another free gift when you buy anything in the show at 6 o'clock onwards tonight. How good is that? Right, shall we talk about the dies, and let's talk about the new lantern that we've got, because it is new. It's a design similar to one we've seen before, but it's new, John. So let's talk about the newness of it.
What I wanted to do is we launched this 2 or 3 years ago, the original one, and it sold out completely. We got it back in and we did them for last year. Yeah. And we did a few for last year, and everyone said, please bring it back, and we don't do that on John Next Door. But I was able to do, as I said to you earlier, it's like the new thingy for our phone Max or something.
It's graduated.
It is graduated from school. It's now in university. So I've been able to correct some of the issues or things that I thought we could do more with. Okay. So first of all, if you look at the panels, the panel dies that you get in there are actually now that little bit narrower, so you've got more card there to keep it stronger.
So that's good for the structure?
It's good for the structure.
Because
it means you can cut this out of... I've cut these and made these out of 80 GSM cheap photocopy paper. The strength is in the design, and I'm literally pushing on this.
Do you know what? That's similar to when people, like, stand on an egg.
Yes.
It's about the design of the egg.
The design, not what it's made of.
Yes.
The other thing that's changed, if you look at the bottom, can you see it's got feet? Ooh. The original design of lantern did not have feet. It had a flat bottom. Yes. Now, what that meant was it wasn't sometimes that stable because it didn't have feet. So now it has 12 feet, 2 on each edge, because it's a 6 panel. Oh, do you know what? Isn't that lovely? So it has these little... So this is why it's called the stepped lantern. Oh. And what we've also done, if you look at the bottom, if I turn it up, can you see... it's not quite hexagonal, it's almost like a polygon.
Yeah, oh, there's a good word for this time in the afternoon.
Elongated on the bottom, which first of all means you've got a lot more stability. The other thing I love is, look, because of the feet now, you can just punch a hole for your wires for your lights through.
That's a great idea.
And not have them, and obviously they'll just come through the step.
Yeah.
But it also means that when we put something like this, the church scene inside it, you've got a completely flat middle that is 5 inches.
So you could put, you know, the little battery lights that you get, you could put the little switch on the bottom of your lantern.
You can have the switch on the bottom and it's hidden.
Help? Yeah.
You're not having to tuck it round the back or have it hanging out.
John, I'm sorry to interrupt you.
Really quickly.
Go on, then, 'cause I'm bursting at the seams.
The benefit of the stepped is we can now finally do this. So we can use just one cut of it to make a freestanding gift box.
But that's like having 2 separate die sets.
Yeah, or... I feel really bad now doing this, but look, this looks like one of the lanterns, yeah?
Yes.
It's not. It's 6 of them.
Oh, look at that. Oh, I tell you what, John.
Individual.
What a great gift box.
Gift boxes.
Oh, I'm liking this.
And I've got to thank Archangel for this.
Now,
and it stands up.
John, I have to interrupt. I'm really sorry. I am bursting at the seams. I'm going to go for it. Here we go. I've got some news for you. In 6 minutes... we have lost, oh, I've got goosebumps, over 1/4 of the stock. And we had a huge stock. We've not even seen everything yet, so we're very, very busy. Bear with us. We know you're there on the phone lines. You can see at the bottom of the screen, the telephone number will come around. The best way to order, our recommendation to you, is go to the website. If you've got the app, you can watch us and you can order at the same time, and then you're done. Order it and then you're done, and then you can watch the rest of the show. This really is a fantastic deal because it's very, very versatile, not just for Christmas decorations, but you can use this for gift boxes as well. And what I love about this, John, is that you've given people the tools of the trade. Now we can use our inspiration to start building and creating, and maybe come up with some different creations than many that we see here.
There are creations that came through from the design team, from the girls, and I didn't send it to all of them, that are just amazing. The idea of the 6 gift box, this Terranium by Rocky, made in acetate. How many times do you know you can cut a die in acetate and get it to work like that and work beautifully? And she's used a cardboard base. But that looks like a completely different product.
Wow. Do you know what, John? I wish you had made and created this about, I don't know, last Christmas when I was making those little doggies.
Your
out
dogs
of
would
clay.
have looked perfect.
Wouldn't they have looked
there
brilliant
is one
in
here I'm going to steal.
Go on.
But one of the other reasons I did it and changed it is because, can you see this? This is just a card. Yeah.
Oh, wow, it's like a bay window.
So this is a card front bay window. There we go. Look.
Do you know what? If you're building a doll's
completely flat, but imagine, they said a doll's house, Victorian sweet shop for Christmas.
Yes.
And we said earlier, your little doggies would sit beautifully in there to be able to send them off for Christmas.
I'm getting really excited now.
Birthdays.
How about, could you put a little door on the front?
Yes.
Score it, so you open it up, you can get the chocolates out.
You could.
Like an advent calendar.
Yeah, you can do, easily. And the thing is, you can make, here's a cracker made with it. 2 of them together.
Now that is brilliant. We
so
do
I have to say, you'll see that,
on the show.
Rashan, because I have to put big labels on now to remind me who's made things. But how about a card? Because of the feet, this is the difference. Because of those stepped feet. Now there's a screen card, but imagine it was some of your Japanese and your Chinese things. Or how about just as a little lantern on the front of a card?
Oh, this is fabulous.
Yeah, or, as I said, a 3. I'll hold that one card up, sorry, because you're not seeing it. There you go.
Now, John, I'm sorry, I've got to interrupt you again. I've just picked up a marvellous sample. Right, I've got some more news for you. Are you ready for this? 1/3 of the stock has gone. We're 9 minutes into a 2-hour show. There's no more?
There is no more.
Well, you picked a time to tell me that, John. You picked a time
Before anyone starts on me, there is no more. There is no reserve. You have everything that there is available.
Right,
you have.
OK, that is news to my ears. It's probably news to your ears as well. I don't want to push you, but I don't want you to miss out either, because this is a marvellous design. It really, really is. So, did we say how much of the stock again? 1/3. Oh, 9 minutes. This is a 2-hour show. And it's not just the lantern. We've not even mentioned the other dies yet. We're going to get onto those. Oh, my days. This is such an incredible deal. You're saving £5. It's $39.94. You get 30 dies. That includes your lantern, but you've got your other dies as well. Let's talk about these, John.
Yeah, so what you've got in here is, and again, these are almost limited edition dies.
OK.
We did not order big quantities of these.
Right.
So you're not going to be able to, they're not going to come back. There's only as many as there are to go with the lantern.
Yes.
So what you've got in here is you've got Christmas as words and the bells, and you get 6 bells.
Yep.
You get all CHRISTMAS plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 plus 9 squares to go on the outside.
Yeah.
So, and they are exactly the same size as the Baroque sentiments I did in July.
Yes.
For Christmas. So you can mix those with joy, peace and hope. So you've now got Christmas. So you can see there's actually a card I think you've got that says Joy at Christmas.
Sure. Well, I've got a card here that
mixing them
says
together.
Christmas. Let's have a look at that first, because that is
so
gorgeous.
That's Christmas as a square.
Yeah.
And that's tied in with the limited edition that we did last month.
I really like that.
I love that. That is probably one of my favourite Christmas cards I've made, and it's a simplest.
Just turn that to the side, like little, like word blocks, like the kids have.
Yeah.
The kids have. Arc at me.
And it's elegant, but here,
yep.
At doesn't exist. That's not in the set.
But you spelt it out of Christmas.
The A is from Christmas, T is from Christmas, and the joy is from the original set.
Clever.
So you can put anything you want together, but don't look at the middle of that because that's not out yet.
Oh. Oh, did you see that? I was like, oh!
Yeah.
I thought you meant there was something in the middle that I don't like.
No, there isn't. I never put any of those on there because Sam doesn't like them either.
Creepy crawlies. A couple of other samples
but
here.
It ties
you know
in,
what?
but you see here, this isn't using Linda's bauble. This is using the outline of Linda's bauble and the church scene for the background for the trees.
Oh, no.
So if you missed out on Linda's bauble, which is now, I believe, completely sold out, if you like the scene that's in the middle, the 3 scene dies in this bundle, the church scene is the same church scene or similar. So you can actually use any bauble you've got at home, because we've all got bauble dies from the past, and make something similar. Oh, I have. Don't. I went through Consuelo, where I store all my old dies. There's boxes and boxes. Oh, I'm terrible.
Isn't it wonderful? I think more and more of us, more and more of us, are now thinking about making our own Christmas decorations and Christmas designs. We've had a lot of time at home. We have. And during that time, we've not had a lot to do. So I think more and more people are turning to crafts, and we're starting to realise the money we can save by making. And I don't want to put anyone out of business, like shops that sell Christmas decorations. But I think we're finding out that we can now make our own bespoke to us, bespoke to our own colourways, and also make them for friends and family as well. I love this design. There's something about a village scene at Christmas which is just wonderful.
It's just so sort of evocative, I think.
Ooh,
and it works all year. That's what I absolutely love. It works all year long. I think under that you've got a card there that's white. Yeah. But because it's extended just here, this is one of the simplest, easiest Christmas cards you can ever make. Wow. Because all it is strips cut on metallic and satin card and foam lined. That's it. There is nothing complex in that.
I was going to say, if you've got those little LED lights, the one battery operated ones you normally put in a bottle, if you put some of those in between the trees, amazing, amazing. Right. 2 payments of £19.97. So £19.97, that's all you have to pay today. You'll get your free gift with purchase, and we'll send everything out to you. There's no extended delivery on this. Now, the gift with purchase, because it's while stocks last, we need to tell you that half the stock has gone of your gift with purchase. So make sure you check out your basket. Don't wait till we've finished the demos, because I want you to get your free gift with purchase. It's while stocks last. We are incredibly busy. And it's we launched it here on the craft store, so I didn't even mention that at the top of the hour, so we're really, really proud of that. And we are celebrating, of course, the 22nd birthday of Crafts too. Now, the bundle itself, 40% of the stock has now gone. These samples are absolutely fantastic. And, John is thanking the design team, and I'd like to thank you as well, because there's some wonderful ideas here. That's what it's about. It's about inspiring one another. It's about being able to get an idea, take it, change it, rearrange it, and just come up with some beautiful incredible designs. Something like this in your window at Christmas with the LED lights that are readily available now. We've got them here on the website. Normally the ones, you know, they put in the bottle, something like that. It won't heat up, would look great inside your lantern. There's something very, very evocative about a lantern at Christmas time.
There really, really is.
Halloween.
And Halloween. I mean, on the back row over there, we've got a police box, because I'm not allowed to say Doctor Who, obviously.
Yes, very good.
We have got a Halloween one with a skull in. We've got a beautiful one with some Stamperia papers for summer. We have got that, those gnomes you'll be able to see tonight that are poking in that one. But there's an autumnal one there with sunflowers on. There's a gardening one. That wonderful one at the end, I think, is using Stamperia papers with time and everything. They are just so beautifully made, and there's so much you can do. Yeah, again there with the robin in from Julie. Absolutely beautiful.
Do you know what as well? I love the design of this, the aspect of the roof. I love the way that you can put a ribbon, that the hole's already there for you, so you can tie it, you can bring it together. And I love the different ways of the top. Word-wise, I probably haven't got the words. I'm going to say innie and outie, because that's the only thing I can think of. Concave, XK, I don't know. Innie and outie.
I go innie and outie, because that's how I remember everything on belly buttons.
By that, I've got a couple of samples here before we crack on, just to let you know. This is the innie. This is what I'm calling the innie. Do you see how this is different?
Now, you see that? I would call that the outie.
You'd call that the outie?
That's the outie.
And that's the innie.
Okay. To me.
Oh, yes, because
it looks like a belly button, because it goes in. The outie bit. But you can use it both ways. And I've got to be honest, I designed this die.
Yeah.
I drew this die, you know, from scratch myself.
Yeah.
And the only reason I say that is because I didn't realise you could do the outie one.
Did you not?
Only when I started getting the samples from the girls. And love them. I mean, that's why they're the angels, because they are angels to me. But I didn't realise. I realised that you could actually do it that way, and I thought, what a clever idea, and I had to change all my demos.
I hope you gave yourself a pat on the back. Right, I need to give you a pat on the back, because you are checking out your baskets, which is great. But it does mean stock-wise, half the stock has gone. When it's gone, it has gone. And that's what John has just told us. When it's gone, it's gone. So you need to get this into your basket to check out. It's while stocks last for your free gift, if you want to go for one of those. How much of the stock of the free gift has gone, did we say, our lovely Meg? Over half the stock of your free gift. OK, I don't want to rush you, but I do need to tell you we've got a happy hour deal as well. And if you add this to your basket, you can divide it into 2 payments. Right, your happy hour deal. Which one are we going for first? All of them. Oh, my goodness. Right, OK. We are starting with the glitter. These. Yeah, OK, lovely. So I'm going to pick these up like so. I love these. I nearly put one of these on my lips, but I can't. No. They're not lipstick, but they are in the lipstick style containers, John.
They are. This is a brilliant way to add a glitter edge. I like it with the lantern and love it with the lantern, and absolutely love it with the cracker.
OK.
Because what you've got is when you open it, you've got a tiny little brush in there.
Yep.
Yeah. And that has the glitter on it in a clear. Can you see that?
Oh, we can.
Look at that shine.
Ooh, is that silver?
This is the white.
Is that the white?
Yeah, look, watch.
Oh, John, that's lovely. It's almost like liquid
And that,
metal.
when it dries, is permanent, non-shed or anything. So on the black, if I show you here, if I put some little bit on the lantern, can you see? If you don't like glitter and you don't like the idea of putting glue on and then shaking glitter on, this is absolutely perfect. And of course, we used mica in it.
Now that is
Can
beautiful.
you see that shine there?
So you say it's permanent?
It's permanent.
Is it waterproof?
It's waterproof.
No. Oh,
it's not outdoor.
OK.
I wouldn't use it outdoor because I wouldn't recommend it. And if you're going to, I would put something like a... You won't lose the sheen if you put like a clear spray lacquer over it.
So we can use them outside if we put lacquer on. I've got to tell everybody, the happy hour deal, John, I'm really sorry, half the stock has gone. Half the stock has gone. You've got 6 in total. Lovely rose gold, green, you've got the black, the white, the silver, and then that gorgeous gold. And there's a lot in there. There's a lot in each of these. £9.99, you're saving £10. It really is a happy hour deal, isn't it? 297798 is your item number. You can add that to the fantastic deal we've got, which is available on FlexiBuy. This is just a £5 today, which means you could actually get 2. You could get 2 if you wanted to. I just think these are absolutely fabulous. You said there's mica in here as well.
It is. It's a mica in here. I've actually put it on black.
Okay.
Can you see here? This is the green and the copper on black. Straight on.
That is fabulous. Oh, my days were busy for this.
Once that's dry, that's done and fixed.
Oh, I love that.
It's literally a case of, we found more in the warehouse. We thought we'd sold out last time we had it.
Yeah.
And it's a case of, we need room.
Oh, well, do you know what? I'm really, really happy with that. Oh, no, we've jumped up to limited stock. Oh, and I like holding them as well.
I think you might need to twist one of those and open it slightly.
Can I do that? Is that all right? I'm just going to put these down.
Because once it's been opened, then it can't be sold, so I might have to take it home.
Oh, John, you made me open it.
Oh, that's a shame. Sorry, I might have to...
Oh, what a shame. You're going to have to take that home with you now. I might have to take that one home with me, because I think that... I'm hoping it's not the last of the stock, because our Narnia warehouse will turn up some more in 3 months. OK.
As it does.
It's technically sold out. We'll let you know if any bounce back. My goodness,
but there is another happy hour at 3. There is one every hour through this entire birthday event.
Yes, there is. This is a special 2-hour show. Right, we're 20 minutes in. We've had a phenomenally busy start. We best have a demonstration, John.
Right, OK. So, the lantern.
OK.
Now, don't worry about getting this and getting every bit down. This has all been filmed as a video. The video went live on YouTube at 2 o'clock this afternoon when it launched.
Superb.
So it's been put on there already. So just want to show you, you do need an A4 machine with this. I'm really sorry, but you do. But you can see now that the die is quite different than before. But if you look, you can hardly get anything. Let me do it lengthways and you can see better. Can you see?
Got you.
There's hardly any room left on it. I made it as big as I possibly can. So this is an A4 die.
Isn't that fabulous? Because it gives you a decent sized lantern, whether you are manipulating the shape to make gift boxes. It's a lovely sample. I've just seen this.
Look at that, the Sam's Castle.
Oh, look at that. Now, who wouldn't like that at Christmas? And I'll tell you what, putting some pens in there, you could actually construct this. This could be on your craft desk.
That's actually one of my original boxes, the opera box on the end, which is completely sold out and has been for a long time. Okay. But it shows how they tie together with it.
Yeah, it does.
I love the drum.
Yeah. But, oh, the drum, yeah. Where's the drum?
But what we've got is, so all I've done here is put it on. And you're going to run it through, even if you want to put, the, I can't think of the right word, the window into it.
The window, yeah.
Don't do it at this point.
No?
And what I'll do is I will show you how. So let me just run this through.
OK, can I show you me drum? Me drum, pa-ra-pa-pum-pum, me and my drum.
I love that hymn, or that Christmas song is one of my favourites.
I do love that. Right, it looks great. You've got this hanging from your Christmas tree. You've got this as Christmas decorations on your table at Christmas time. It looks fantastic, doesn't it? You can have it that way because then that looks like the drum. You could turn it that way. It will be a gift box. You can have items in there as well. Just absolutely fantastic. Love the way that this has been decorated as well. It also, actually, it's like a crown.
It is.
Yeah.
I just love the steps on it.
Do you know what, John?
Oh.
Could be a little crown on my head.
It could.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's only a matter of time, everybody.
It is, definitely.
It would be. Little strap round there, little strap on, and off I go. I've got a crown on my head.
You have. And you deserve one.
Oh, thank you.
So, I'm going to turn this over.
Gift with purchase, limited stock.
Right.
Sorry for chipping in.
Oops, sorry,
Just need
guys.
to tell you at home.
So, what I've done is I've done this in black because TV never shows white very well.
Yeah.
But, can you see there? You can see every line there is embossed. I haven't embossed this die, I've just cut it. And the reason is, my view is life is too short to be embossing dies. So it's already been done for you, so you only just cut it, and that's why I wanted to cut it and show. And what you need to do next, before you do any sort of decorative, is make all the folds.
Right.
And the reason is, if you run this through now with another die in it, and you haven't made the folds, you will lose these folds because they will get pressed on the machine.
OK.
Yeah? OK. So, if I fold these over, just like this, and then at the bottom, you'll notice there's a line there where the steps are. That is a guideline for when we're putting it together.
OK.
So you don't fold there, but you'll see how the strength happens. This is why I said you can make it from weak. Watch, that folds it up and that folds down, which is how that base sits inside.
Got you.
I was so pleased when I came up with that. It's rare I'm actually pleased with something I've done, but I was with that bit. I thought, ooh, that works.
That works.
So,
and works well.
All you do, make all your folds and fold all of these at the top.
And these are already there. You don't need to get a scoring device to score these in. There's no measurements to make. It's the one pass through your die cutting machine, cuts it, and also scores it. That's, you see, I don't understand that. That is so clever. How can it cut and then score, but not cut? It's the
quality of the die.
Amazing.
It's how we do the lines and the quality. And this is 300 GS Jelly Bean Happy Hour card.
Oh.
This is 300 GSM. Every time, you know what I'm like. Anyone saw my card bill would just go flop. So basically, at this point now, you would start to add your panels in.
Why do you fold it before you add your panels?
If you don't, so here's one I've cut earlier but not.
Okay.
If I put that panel in now and cut it, the machine is going to press all the rest of this card, and it could press some of these lines out. They'll still show, but you'll have lost that ability to just fold them.
So by folding them, you're giving them a head start?
Yeah, basically you're breaking the fibres in a way to get it ready to go.
Got you.
So you would put that in and cut it, and cut as many as you want to. Here's one I prepared earlier.
Oh, very good.
But this is the strength. The other reason is, look at that fold there. Could you imagine trying to make that fold while they have been cut out? You've got to have made it first like that so that you can just reaffirm it.
Yes, got you now.
So there we've got that. Yeah, really simple, 3 in it.
Okay.
If you want to put acetate in, put your power tape or red line tape, please. Don't use finger lift tape, the white double-sided tape.
No, why not?
It isn't strong enough.
Right.
It doesn't have the strength.
Okay.
You know, I will not stand... I mean, I use power tape because it's the strongest, but... And I'm not going to say, you know, it's no brand or anything, but don't spoil your work by using the wrong tape.
Got you.
Yeah? So we could put acetate in there, which I'm not going to do because that's going to take even more time, isn't it?
Okay.
But you'll be able to see on the video that I have.
And that video is available on YouTube. It's ready to watch now?
Ready to watch now.
Great.
Yeah, Sam made it go live 26 minutes ago.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And if you're a technophobe...
Right, June, who is one of our angels, makes the most amazing written instructions.
Oh.
So what she will do is she will put those written instructions out as well for people.
Brilliant.
So that if you don't want to watch a video, then you will be able to look at the written instructions or print them out yourself.
Superb, because we all learn differently. I like to watch, some people like to read. It's just the way we are, so that's brilliant to have both.
Yeah, and I can't write instructions for Love No Money, which is why I do the videos, and then I send them to wonderful June, and then she writes them. The last one she did had 18 photos in that she'd screen grabbed. She goes to so much effort for it.
Do you know what? That is brilliant.
Yeah, it really is. So what I've done is I've put tape, on all of the tabs. That's it, yeah?
Yep.
And also, I've put a little bit of tape here on the back, just where that little section goes up, yeah?
Got you.
Just like that, now that's it fixed.
Wow, John, I've got to tell you, is it 3/4? Oh, 75% of the stock has gone. When it's gone, it has gone. We're 27 minutes into a 2 live-hour show. We launched this design right here on the craft store at 2 o'clock, and 75% has now gone. I don't know what we're going to do for the second hour. I'm sure we'll think of something. Do we still have the free gift with purchase available to people, our lovely Meg? Do we still have the free gift with purchase available? We do at the minute. It's limited stock. It's a while stocks last free gift with purchase. And we've got a brand new one-day special launching at 6 o'clock today to celebrate Crafts 2 with our John. And there's another free gift in that hour as well. You lucky, 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 lucky people. £19.97 today will get you that fabulous lantern die, but also your other accessory dies as well. So you can church theme, and you've also got your beautiful, fantastic Christmas with your Christmas baubles. Let me just drop a sample in there so you can get a better idea. Yeah, there you go. Love that. Very, very pretty. £19.97. You're making a saving of £5, which means one of these is half price. It's a great deal. It really is. And if you're quick, you'll be able to get your free gift with purchase as well. 070, while stocks last, 593 is your item number. Busy show, John.
Right, yeah, sorry, crazy. I don't know what to say.
That's all right.
So I've put tape now on, so I've got a second one.
Yeah.
Yeah, OK. Well, obviously I don't want any lanterns in this.
OK.
But what I will do is, if I ask Doug if he could grab the black lantern that's over there with the plastic robin in it, that would be brilliant, because I want to show you one where it's cut all the way around while you don't lose strength. But all you do with this one is you want to cut off that tab.
Yep.
Yep, that's it, okay? And then all we do, again, now, expose all the adhesive. Yeah. Okay. You might think it's worth working your way round and take it. Don't. You will get in a real faff.
Do it all at the same time?
Do it all at the same time. So it's all been revealed, yeah? Yeah. So I'm going to turn this over. I'm going to stick my base a little bit up again. So this is why I love power tape. It just flicks off. There we go. Right? Yeah. So there's my front. Okay? There is my next side. All I do, match them together and press. So I've got a long strip of 6. Okay. Yeah? And I'm going to do the next bit in the air. And that's the easiest way to do it.
Do we have you hooked up like a pantomime to those wires, and are you going to go up like that? Are you going to float?
All I'm going to do is, now, I'm going to stick this edge to there.
Well, that's easy.
Yeah, done. I'm going to stick this edge to there. And if you're wondering where to stick it, you'll see there's a line now. Because I've put this tape in for the acetate, I'm trying to stick to a protective tape, which doesn't work, does it? So let me just take that off. I always mess something up. Mess something up, forget something.
I was going to say, John, people are always telling me where to stick it.
Yeah. Oh, I don't believe that for a second. OK, next side. Do the same again. Put it to there. Yeah. Fold that one under. You've already folded it. Put it to there. So you've now got 2 halves of a lantern.
Look at that. And look at the structure of that as well.
So already there. Now, all I'm going to do is I'm going to slide these underneath. Yep. So I'm just going to take a little bit off each of these tabs. You don't need to, but I found it makes it a little bit easier. And all I do is close it. OK, and there you go. You see, closed, hand in, press down, there's your base.
Brilliant.
All you do for your side, press down, come on, John. Get it right. Just press that properly, John, there we go. In the right place, come on. Because I'm doing it on telly, I get all flustered. And all you do then is close this side. Watch the video, I make it a lot easier on there.
John, you can take all the time in the world because we are so busy. We've got to find something to do for the next hour.
I've got plenty of other demos, I'm sure, prepped. But there we go. Look, that is done.
Yeah, now that is brilliant. Do you know what I was thinking when you're doing that? Because you always inspire me, John, and I'm thinking about different ideas of how to use it. Your design team have done such a wonderful job. If you've got like, I don't know, like a plant pot in your home, you could find like a raised stick, you know, the one like with a hook on the end, and you could hook the lantern. You know how you see these lanterns outside, outdoors? Well, you could do that like in a plant pot inside your home with some LED lights in. That'd look absolutely gorgeous at Christmas time. Or there might be an area in your home where you just need that little bit of extra light, just a little bit of extra light. It might be a night light for a young one. Maybe you don't like the dark at night time, so you need just that little light on. You know, some of us sleep with the door open because we just like that sort of like chink of light coming through, or maybe you've got the curtains open. Well, now you can have like an LED light, little lantern at your bedside table, which would look lovely, really would. Really,
really would. This is with all the windows cut. I wanted to show you. This is the strength of it. Look, I have to crush like that to even get it to pop. And what it will do is pop at the seam. None of these. The strength is there because of the acetate added. Yeah. Yeah, so that's the difference. But I want to show you how to lace it now. So, I have got 2 already done, but I'm not going to. We said innie and outie.
What are you going to do?
Right.
Is this where you make your choice then?
This is where you make your choice. Okay. Do you want an innie or do you want an outie? Yeah, okay. So my side, let's just stick that bit down. Well, I'm going to do both. Are you? Because I've got 2.
Oh, I like that.
So I'm lucky, I got 2. But it's 2 pieces of black card. I mean, I don't know the cost. Yeah. But I could probably work it out. I know this is 300 GSM black. Yes. I probably paid something like £9.99 for a pack of 100, thinking about what I usually go for on the happy hours and stuff. Yep. So that would be
9p?
9p.
Yep.
Yeah, so that would be 18p for the card for this lantern so far, plus tape.
Do you know what, when you think about it like that?
Yeah.
Now, making and selling, John, you know, if I'm doing a craft fair...
Do what the heck you like.
Can I?
You've bought it, do what you like.
Do you know what? These are going to be great, not only gift boxes, but let's say you are a baker. How about putting your cupcakes in there? As long as the card is food safe, which I'm sure most card stock is.
Pop it in a plastic bag inside.
Yeah, exactly. How about jam? How about your preserves? How about your waxed cheeses? And I was watching a video online the other day about how to wax a cheese. I know.
I watched that one.
Yeah, you can do that.
You have to rub it with vinegar first.
Yeah, you can put the cheese in one of these little boxes. What a great little...
You could put a nice waxed cheese and some crackers and a little bit of some grapes or something, or some little bits of...
Is that my Christmas present, John?
Yeah,
yes,
it is.
Please.
That's standard present.
From
what
the
I buy
outdoor
most
Christmas
people.
market when it comes round. Love those cheeses.
All you need to do to lace it, the hole's already punched. And the reason is because a hole that's been punched with a die is a lot stronger than a hole that's punched. And the reason is the pressure of the machine will actually chamfer that. Yeah? So it will actually chamfer it and press the edges of the fibre together rather than just push a hole through. So it goes through like that. Yeah? So it goes through really easily and you pull it away. So what happens is you just go in one and out the other. But look, it runs freely. But you'll see when I pull it together.
And that's because the quality of the hole that's cut by the die...
Because it's die cut and not punched. So if you've ever had that before, you know when you've pulled ribbon really tight and the hole pulls out?
Yes.
And you think it's because you've put the hole too close to the edge. It's not. It's because the hole's not chamfered. But it's not actually been sealed properly, so it's literally raw. And
also, excuse me, you've got the exact spacing in between those holes, so it works rather than doing it by eye with a hole punch afterwards, you've got it exactly measured. Now, I do need to tell you, the free gift with purchase, we're down to single numbers, so the next collection of people to check out your basket will get the free gift with purchase. It's a lovely, gorgeous free gift. So the next few people to check out the baskets will get their free gift. When that's gone, that has gone, but you're still getting a fabulous, fabulous deal. You've got just under 8 left, just to let you know.
Is that slightly more than 6?
Just slightly more than 6, and that's falling by every single second. So do check out your basket. £19.97 today will get you that fabulous lantern and your scene and your Christmas block design. That will get you all of that. Then another payment in a month's time. But the next 6 people will get their free gift with purchase.
So, see when I pull it together, there.
Perfect. And are we calling that an innie or an outie?
That's an innie.
OK.
Pull it together. Doesn't tear, doesn't pull out.
No.
No. Let me grab from behind me an outie that I've already done. This one I've put acetate in. So when I pull the ribbon out, it doesn't even hurt. Same thing. Okay. In through the first, out through the second.
Right.
And this bit I have to thank the girls for. I can't believe that every single one of them did a lantern with an outie. And I hadn't even thought of it.
Wow.
It shows how crafters are cleverer than designers, without a shadow of a doubt. And I thought I was both, but I begin to wonder when I thought...
Well, I guess they get time to play with it at home, the inspiration comes from it, and, you know, sometimes it can be a happy accident. It
can be. I mean, I've got here in white, this is the first one I made back in January, February.
Is it?
When the prototype came through.
Yeah.
And it shows how well it works together. But this is literally what I do in cheap white card. In fact, actually in there, just in case I want to turn it round, was a prototype of one of the bauble pieces, which I've never seen, of Linda's bauble. But literally, that is the prototype to show how it works. So I do work with them a lot earlier and then don't get a chance for a long time. But look, all you do is pull. But I'm pulling really tight. So you'll actually find an outie is easier and stronger.
I'm just thinking, you know, the outer parts to it, whether it be the outer part, I'm going to call them the wing part. You could actually colour those or put some nice glitter on those so that when you do bring it together, you've got some form of extra glitter or design in the... in
the little gap.
Yeah, in the little gaps, which would be really nice.
What a nice idea. But let me just tie that together. And there is your outie.
Do you know what, John?
And actually, I think I prefer the outie to the innie.
Do you know what? It's more like vintage. But looking at the innie, you know, when you look at it straight on like so, it looks like petals of a flower. So on the top, you could put some kind of stamen or round circle, so it looks like a flower.
You could.
And you could colour these elements like so.
And different colours.
Yeah,
and
wouldn't that look nice?
that would be beautiful. That's really clever.
There you go. 070, pat myself on the back. 593 is your item number. Right. Oh, I've got something to tell you. I get shivers every time I hear this. Right. Are we really? And then that's it?
Yeah.
Right. Limited stock, everyone. Limited stock. We're 40 minutes into the first hour, 39 minutes actually. It is a 2-hour show. We will continue. But we are limited stock. When it's gone, it's gone. If you have just joined us, you haven't missed the party, not yet. We've still got cake for you. Oh, that's the point. We need a cake.
No, we haven't.
Should have sorted that.
And
maybe
I didn't
tomorrow.
even get a donut on the birthday.
I didn't get a donut
No,
either.
everyone was walking around with these boxes of donuts. I never got one once.
I'm in tomorrow. I'll get some donuts on the way to work. Right. So
I'm not going to argue.
Just for me and you.
Yay.
Special ones from a garage in a green box. Right. Let's make sure you check out your baskets. It's really, really important. These are available on a flexi payment, so you can divide the cost into 2 payments. And that means you can pay half this month, it's interest-free, and half in a month's time. And it means that it's really easy to do. Just go to the website, tick a box, or just let us know on the phone. And anything else you add to your basket, you can also divide into 2 payments. To tell you more about our flexi buy, here's our lovely Catherine Sturrock.
What is Flexi Order? When you place an item on FlexiBuy in your basket, you qualify for Flexi Order, which means any other items you add to your basket will also be included in your FlexiBuy payments. So you can spread the cost over multiple monthly payments. After your first payment is made, your entire order will be dispatched. When you add at least £60 worth of any items to your shopping basket, either online or on the phone, you'll qualify for our Flexi Order offer. This means you can spread the cost of your order over equal monthly FlexiBuy payments, offering you extra flexibility when you shop with us. Flexi Order, making your shopping experience with the craft store easier.
Oh, that's our lovely Catherine Sturrock. Talking of crackers, we have got a fabulous die set for you, but I do have some news before we continue. Your free gift with purchase has now gone and sold out, but we still have the lantern die set just hanging on. It's limited stock, so do head for that and check out your basket. Let's talk about getting our tables decorated for Christmas. Let's talk about Christmas Day, opening up your presents, then sitting down for your Christmas dinner and having a cracker pull. Do you know what? It's fabulous, isn't it? And even if you don't pull them, they're just for decorative use, they look great, don't they? And they can cost a lot of money, so why don't you make your own? Now, this sold out last year, so I am well chuffed to tell you that we've got it back for you. So you can pop this into your basket. If you're going for the special lantern die set that we've got available for you, that's available on a flexi. Add this to that and it's only £12.50 today and another £12.50 in a month's time. 935919. I've got a feeling we're going to be very, very busy for this. Yes, oh, already, there you go, we already are. I wish I could predict the lottery in such a way. That's your item number, 935919 is your item number. I absolutely adore these, John, because they're like proper crackers.
Well, it is. It's why I called it the proper cracker. I bought a cracker die. People are probably fed up with me saying this because this is the 3rd year that we've had to reorder this back in.
Yep.
And about approximately the middle of October every year, it goes.
Yeah.
It sells out completely. So we don't bring it back normally. I had loads of discussions as to whether we were going to this year. I think this is the last time we will bring it back. I cannot see us doing it again.
Okay.
We won't reorder it back in. But it's a proper cracker because I bought a cracker die years ago from a company.
Yeah.
And it gave me one of those square crackers.
Oh, yes,
that you fold round.
Yes.
And it wasn't until I was working on the proper cracker I realised why it didn't work or why people did that. And it was because you have to use really specialised card if I show you the die here, if you're using this, If you're cutting it this fine to 3 millimetres, if I do it down flat, it might be a bit easier. If you can see, the distance between those two cut lines is about 2 mils.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And the problem is that when you pull those all together from normal card, they tear.
OK.
And that's why people hadn't done it before. So I came up with the cracker, which works, and we came up with what we call the sticky tape trick.
Oh, I remember,
Which is on the video.
John,
If you put sellotape or sticky tape down on the card,
that's it,
when you're doing it, but I'll show you that in the demo.
Yeah.
Pull it up and it keeps it, and it means that finally you can have, because you've got all the samples, I'm afraid, a proper cracker, the sort that I remember from being a kid. Or, do you remember that shop at the top of Gallery Gate?
Yes, I do.
That we used to go into every Christmas and pay £15 a cracker for?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, they're very posh, not of that posh a shop, but it was, that's what we used to do.
Yeah.
And the chance to make my own was just amazing.
Be better if I actually held it that way. Great for Christmas, great for birthdays. Can I ask you, John, is it a decorative cracker, or can I pull a cracker?
You can pull a cracker.
Can I pull a cracker?
You can pull a cracker. You can put into there a cracker snap.
Yes.
And you can pull it as you would do a normal cracker, and it will work the same as a normal cracker.
And if you didn't want the cracker snap in there because we're afraid of sound, or, you know, we've got someone in the family that's sensitive to that kind of sound.
Just leave it without the... Don't put the snap in and just use it and say the snap bit yourself, or the crack.
Yeah.
It's up to you how you use it, but it will work as a proper cracker. When I did the very first launch show, we made loads, and we were literally pulling them. We were all pulling them. Now it's got to the point where I'm making decorative ones, and I really don't want to break them, but you and I can pull a cracker at the end of the show.
Oh, can we?
We can.
Lovely. Hey, how about this? How about a cracker in a box like this, a very special one? You give this as a gift to somebody, you pull the cracker, and there's an engagement ring inside.
Ooh, are you thinking of going down that one again?
Well, I hope you've not...
We have that discussion every time we do crackers, Janice, you and I.
Ring in one of the crackers that we're going to pull, John, because you never know.
You never know what might be in there.
You never know. Now, I do need to tell you, a quarter of the stock is gone. We've got a great sample behind me. Can we just have a quick look at that, if you can see that? And this is showcasing the new cardstock that we've got on the show. Don't they look absolutely fabulous? Look at this, Merry Christmas, and you've got 20 of those going all the way down.
You've actually got 24, it's an advent calendar.
It is an advent. I was going to say we need an extra 2 to be 22, but an advent calendar.
So you would, the idea is you'd pull the number off for the day and then pull the cracker with someone every day.
Do you know what? That's lovely.
I couldn't genuinely, if we're talking earlier, I know this is posher card, so I can't remember the price of this per sheet, but if you're thinking like the 9p a sheet card earlier, I'm trying to think, what's 24 times 9?
24 times 9 is 180, times 4, 216.
So that would be £2.16 then to make that in the plain black card.
All of that in the plain black card?
Once you've got the die. It's one sheet of A4 card per die. That's it.
Wow.
So if, say, you've got one of the 30 packs, I think the 30 packs of card are £14.99.
Yes.
So you can make 30 glitter, satin or gloss crackers for that £14.99. So that makes them out in... So a glitter cracker would be less than 50p each. That's
ridiculous. Do you know how much you pay to buy those in a posh shop?
I do, because I bought them before I made this die, I bought expensive ones every year.
We've got that fabulous, beautiful cardstock on the show if you want to get hold of it. It kind of looks like the star that I've got on my jumper.
It is, and it's not... The glitter in this is non-shed.
Yeah,
just like your jumper, so it won't... And there's quite a good thing is, with the actual glitter card, we found you don't have to do the sticky tape trick. It doesn't break because it has the foil on it.
Hey, that is a great idea. The details, we're gonna bring the details up for you because you've seen the sample. I think many of you would like to go for these. They look gorgeous. £14.99, that's ridiculous. What a great price for 30 sheets. You've got that non-shed glitter in there, your silver, your purple, your satin and your gloss. It really is a cracker of a deal. £14.99, saving £3 on that. Absolutely fantastic. Now, we do have a gold and black option for you. This has already been
This is my favourite.
Oh, now this just oozes Christmas. It oozes luxury, doesn't it? Because a cracker doesn't have to be just for Christmas. You can have a cracker on your... Well, do you know what? This is going to allow you to have a cracker on your table at any occasion.
It is. Apparently, it's a really big trend and has been for the last 18 months or so on things like the Insta thingy and tweeting and you know, those things that I don't do that I'm far too old for.
Yes.
Of tea crackers, of having crackers with afternoon tea.
Oh, what a great idea.
And it's loads of people have told me about it. I've seen nothing about it at all.
I've not.
But I've heard about it, this tea crackers. This is my favourite set. This has got black gloss, black satin, vintage gold gloss, vintage gold satin, which we've done the new gold in sets before. We've never done the vintage in a set. And then, so you get 5 each of those, and then 10 of the pure gold non-shed glitter card.
Beautiful.
But the box of crackers to your right, I actually made using some of these cards.
Just bring those.
And I know it seems crazy, but in there, that has actually taken 4 sheets of card.
Has it?
That's it.
Wow.
There's literally 4 sheets of card in there. So I know that if I add on the A3 card for that, so that makes, that's £2. The A3 card was on an offer. So that's £2.50. Let's add 50p in for ribbon, £3. Let's be fair and call it £4 that cost me to make.
Can I sell these, John?
You can. It's a John Next Door product, so it's the simple angel policy of do what the heck you like.
Excellent.
You've bought it.
Yeah.
You know, I always say don't take the mick.
Yeah.
You know, don't start scanning it in and making your own versions and stuff. But if you've handmade it, sell them, make your money back. It's my designs.
Well, I do need to tell you, you've got to crack on because 40% of the golden black variety has gone. Oh my days, we are busy, busy, busy. It's great to show you all the products we've got on the show because we don't want anybody missing out, especially if you're currently checking out. We don't want you to miss out. So add some other items to your basket. You can open up your flexi basket if you're going for the lantern collection we've got for you, or if your basket is £60 or more, automatically we'll give you that flexi buy if you want it to split the cost into 2 months. Right, we've got about 6 minutes left on this hour. We've got a whole other hour coming up with our John. What are we going to look at, John?
Right, I thought before it goes, because this was going to be for the second hour, I ought to show you very quickly how we make the freestanding 3 little lantern gift box.
Okay.
Yep, so this is so easy to make, genuinely is. And that to me does not say Christmas at all. That is, I mean, I can imagine a little bit of acetate in there, a candle, a gift, some
tea lights.
Go to these, you know, 99p plus a penny shops. Buy some cheap, you know, that look nice, like toiletry type things. Put them in one of those, and it looks so much more expensive.
Some little soap bombs in there. Wrap up little chocolates in there. You could be baking and making yourself.
A lot of this came from I used to make my own in Spain. I used to make Christmas presents for my friends because you couldn't buy things at Christmas very easily. So what I've done is I'm using, this is naughty, this striped paper you will see tonight on the ODS.
Okay.
And what I've done is I've printed it at home myself, and what I've actually done is I've just spray glued it. I've printed it on cheap photocopy paper because I won't buy expensive paper. I don't buy expensive paper for my printer, do I?
No, of course not.
I buy the cheapest I can get. I'm Yorkshireman, you know, I'm not wasting money.
Isn't this great that you can use it with so many different weights of cardstock? Parchment, John?
Yes, you can do it on parchment.
Acetate?
Yep, acetate. 80 GSM, I've used it in 120 GSM paper.
How about this?
It would look beautiful as a gift box in a really nice 180 GSM, really vintage tartan paper if that was coming out at any point in the future.
It would. I wonder, like, not tissue paper, but what's the one that's like thicker than tissue paper but gives you an effect like tissue paper? Or am I just making that up?
I would think crepe paper, and that wouldn't have any rigidity at all, so that really wouldn't.
So that wouldn't work?
No, but everything else would. But see, even in this, folds really easily, making all of the folds. Yeah, okay, really simple. And it doesn't actually matter that my paper's starting to come away a little bit from the card, because that's just genuinely
I thought you cut 2 bits out.
Not important. No, I didn't glue it on properly, but it's fine. We'll live. So there we go, just making all the folds. This is as easy as it is.
Yeah.
Really, really is. So make the folds really simply. Okay, I don't know why I made the folds on the base, because I need to use a different base, but then I want to put the panel in.
Okay.
So then you put your panel in.
After folding it,
After folding it, tape it down and run it back through your machine.
Now, I see you've got the window panel. There's also another panel in the die set, John, which
that gives you a big open panel, just like the one I've got here. So if you want it completely open, you don't want it to look like a window.
Yeah, I like
you want it to look more like a gift box, then that's what you would use.
Do you know what you could put, if you're collecting like washi tape, for example, for somebody for Christmas, wouldn't it look great in a gift box like that if you could fit it in if it was the right size?
Oh, that would look nice.
Yeah.
Well, don't forget, you can add another panel on and make this a 4-panel.
Yeah.
Or you can add another 2 panels on and make it a 5-panel. You don't have to have, as I've done, a 3 or a 6.
You could make a little, like, craft box for somebody with a little die or a stamp in there with a stamping block. You could do that. You could put sweets and chocolates, soap bombs in there, tea lights, anything really.
So what I'm going to do, cut that base off, because that's going to be far too big, isn't it? Take my tape off here, and just again, now, if I wanted to, put the acetate in.
Okay. Just to let you know, we've got 2 minutes left of this hour, but we will be back for another hour at 3 o'clock till 4.
Reaffirm that fold and press it down. So to start with, there is your basic.
Love that.
So we need a bottom in it.
Okay.
But don't worry, I don't know where I've put it in one of my sections, but I will make, there is a template I've made for the bottom that you can print out at home and just put in.
Brilliant.
But all you do is basically put a little triangle in of cards. So you can even basically just cut one of these, cut the base, fold it twice, put it in,
look at that.
Just trim it down until you've got the right size.
Bit of double-sided sticky tape.
Bit of double-sided. Yeah. Actually, that does.
Actually, that works.
That works better than the actual piece I was going to do. But I have got a template just in case, because that is a little bit wide at the moment still.
Excellent. What a great idea. You can see the versatility we've got with this set. You can see why we've been so extraordinarily busy as well. It's a 2-hour show. We were hoping the stock's going to last all the way through the next hour. We're not sure, but we will see. People will check out in between the hours. You've only got a few minutes before we're back at 3 o'clock. If you've got any questions at all, please email them in. Any pictures you want to share with us to get us in the spirit for Christmas, or maybe some decorations you want to share with us, send your pictures in as well. It is studio@thecraftstore.com. We have got just under a minute left, but don't worry, we will be back. That £39.94 you can divide into 2 payments. And that's a great way to buy because it opens up your flexi buy. You're saving £5. So in your deal, you're getting that beautiful lantern and your other dies as well that gives you that beautiful scene for your Christmas cards and maybe some decoration for inside your lantern and that lovely block Christmas design as well. That means one of these is half price to you, which is a great deal. It really, really is. We've got another happy hour deal starting at the top of our next hour. So we're really excited about that. So if you want to wait to check out your baskets until the next hour, that's entirely up to you. But I do want to tell you we've got quite a few people on the phones at the moment. We know you're there. We'll get through your calls. John, we'll see you in the next hour.
We will.
We certainly will. And we'll see you guys in a few moments' time.